Hi, I'm Dr. Wellbeing, and welcome back to the DBT in Schools channel. Let me start with questions I think every educator and parent has asked. Why can a child go from totally fine to melting down in under 10 seconds? And why does the same strategy that worked yesterday fall completely flat today? These aren't rhetorical questions. They're the exact reasons DBT in schools exists. In schools, DBT strategies are not therapy. It's a framework for helping kids understand what's happening in their body, what's happening in their brain, and what choices they actually have in big moments. And DBT in schools organizes these skills into 4 modules that match how kids experience emotions. It's a behavioral roadmap, not random categories. We have all seen it in the classroom. A worksheet is confusing. The student erases too hard, the paper rips, and then snap, the student breaks. 2 things happen instantly. First, intensity spikes, and secondly, urges take over, which usually leads to tears, throwing the pencil, shutting down, or negative I statements about themselves. Now imagine if that student had the skills to manage the distress. Mindfulness. My chest is tight, my hands feel hot, I'm getting overwhelmed. Distress tolerance. I need a don't make it worse skill. I'll breathe out longer than I breathe in before I snap something. Emotion regulation. I'm frustrated, not failing. Interpersonal effectiveness. Can I get help? 4 modules, 1 moment, a completely different outcome. At home, this might look like you ask your child to start their homework. They look at one problem, freeze, and suddenly, this is too hard. I'm done. You're tired. Dinner is happening behind you. Your instinct is to say, you haven't even tried. And with DBT language, you can shift to something like, I see frustration showing up. Let's do one mindful exercise together before we decide what to do next. There's no magic. It's a skill set, and it's teachable. These 4 modules weren't invented for schools. They were adapted from clinical DBT because they match exactly how emotions unfold in the brain. Mindfulness, the part where we notice what's happening internally and externally before reacting. Distress tolerance, the moment when emotions spike and the brain screams, do something now. Kids need tools to pause long enough to avoid behaviors that make the moment worse. Emotion regulation. This is where we understand why we're feeling what we're feeling and how to shift emotional intensity. Interpersonal effectiveness. Because so many school problems aren't about academics, they're about relationships, communication, conflict, and unmet needs. These 4 modules follow the actual sequence the brain uses in emotional events. In DBT Steps E, we aren't teaching simplified DBT. We're teaching skills through the developmental doorway of younger minds. Because a 6-year-old can't yet think abstractly, the teachings look like visuals, movement, songs, modeling, scripts they can mimic, concrete examples. What do you notice right now? By grade 3 to 5, students can begin connecting. My feeling came from my thought, or there were 2 sides to this conflict. By middle school in DBT Steps A, they're ready for concepts like wise mind, opposite action, and dear man. DBT in schools grows with the brain. Emotion skills aren't just for crisis moments. They change academic engagement, peer relationships, classroom behavior, resilience, problem solving, and even how kids see themselves. And importantly, kids love learning these skills because now school teaches them something that directly improves their everyday life. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned and subscribe because we're breaking down each DBT module through real examples from classrooms and homes and showing you exactly how these skills come alive every day for students. If this helped you understand DBT a little more deeply, go ahead and like the video, leave a comment with what you want to learn next, and subscribe for more DBT skills IRL. And if your school is ready to bring DBT Steps E and DBT Steps A to your community, You can register at dbtinschools.com.